This is an in-dealership video training program for Mitsubishi Motors service personnel. Technology is ever increasing. Mastering this technology requires a constant commitment to excellence. Mitsubishi appreciates the effort you are making in expanding our reputation for technical expertise. This program consists of 2 parts. In Part 1, you will watch an overview of our technical features and modifications found in the 1997 Mitsubishi model lineup. In Part 2, you'll learn how these changes affect the service and diagnosis of the 1997 vehicles. After taking the video test, you will use our new 800 number to score the test and receive course credit. You must complete the test before accessing the phone system. Refer to your test booklet for the details on how to use the telephone testing system. No shop exercises are required to complete this course. Hello and welcome to the Mitsubishi Cyberspace Service and Technology Center. You must be the Mitsubishi service expert I've been waiting for to dial me up on the net. In Part 1 of this program, we'll give you a peek at the new 1997 Mitsubishi model lineup, plus an overview of all the new technology features and modifications that you'll want to know about. In Part 2, you'll learn how these modifications affect service and diagnosis of the 1997 vehicles. Speaking of new technology, hey, how about this website? Okay, I'll need your help to navigate from this home page to all the new models. Well, at least there's no tech manual to read. Okay, you see that button there? Just move the mouse over to it and click on it. Perfect! You must be a natural. Let's see now. We've got a choice of vehicles, but first, why don't we take a quick look at the lineup that continues to deliver the highest quality, exciting style, and satisfying high-tech features demanded by today's sophisticated customers. That would be the peak button, wouldn't it? The lineup of 1997 Mitsubishi vehicles you'll see on our website today begins here, with the exciting new Mirage Coupe, the Mirage Sedan, and continues with the sporty Eclipse and the Eclipse Spider, the comfortable Galant, the thrilling 3000 GT, and the sure-footed Montero. Hey, wait a minute, what happened to the Diamante? Why don't you click on the Diamante button? And they say computers make our lives easier. Well, since the button isn't working, we'll make sure that you hear about the luxurious Diamante another time. What do you say we start our tour with the affordable Mirage? Of all the vehicles in the new 97 lineup, Mirage has the most technical modifications. It's all part of bringing our passion and expertise for automotive technology to every vehicle we sell. We're counting on you to commit your technical expertise to raising the level of customer satisfaction equal to the improvements we've made. Let's take a look by leaping through cyberspace into the Mirage webpage. The big news is that the Mirage is completely new for 1997. There's a sporty coupe and exciting new sedan in both DE and LS trim lines. The DE line replaces the S. Let's explore all the new Mirage curves, beginning with the exterior changes. That would be that button right over there. First thing you'll notice is the extremely lean profile of the 2-door Mirage. Here's a sporty style that turns heads. The lower nose and higher deck create a distinctive wedge-shaped silhouette that produces excellent aerodynamic results. In the rear, styling is accented with a spoiler on the rear deck lid. The 4-door Mirage also makes a splash as a sporty-looking sedan. The dramatic high profile in the rear deck is complemented by large triangular combination tail lamps for better visibility. So with that kind of styling outside, you'd expect the interior to keep pace. Let's click on the interior button and see what's in store. Both Mirage Coupe and Sedan line feature a well-equipped interior, including full cloth seating, high-back front bucket seats, convenient molded door panels, and the refinement of carpeting in both the passenger and cargo areas. and a dual cup holder. The LS versions of the coupe and sedan also have upgraded interiors, along with these first for the Mirage. There's e-tax, similar to the Gallants, and a digital LCD odometer. This easy-to-read tamper-proof odometer is the first of its kind on any Mitsubishi model. Another first for Mirage LS is a cruise control option. This cruise control system uses a different style throttle actuator than other Mitsubishi systems, but the system functions in the same way. Both coupe and sedan LS models also feature items like driver's seat height control adjustment, a height adjustable steering column, and a practical front center armrest and storage area. How does Mirage stack up in the passive safety department? As you can see, Mirage meets the 1997 impact standards. Well, that leaves us with just one Mirage Cyber area to check out. Now, if you'll just click right here, we'll look at serviceability. Uh-oh. Is that mouse stuck again? It's nice to know tech support isn't confined to the automotive industry. Maybe I can help. All service calls should be that easy. The new 1997 Mirage features many technical changes and advancements. In the technical portion of this program, you'll hear more about the new engine and transaxle orientation for the 1.5 and 1.8 liter engines. But for now, let's look at some immediate serviceability considerations. For example, the Mirage uses Diamond ATF SP2 long life transaxle fluid, which is the next generation of transaxle fluid. ABS is an option on the Mirage LS. It's a 4-channel system, but it functions much like the ABS system on the Galant. The Mirage's power steering pump now offers a tensioner bolt, which makes for an easier and quicker adjustment. The fuse box takes up less space because it now features miniature fuses and fusible links. Improved Mirage serviceability continues with a new easy access location for the engine oil filter and an automatic transaxle spin-on external subfilter. It looks similar to the engine oil filter, but the two are not interchangeable. Pay special attention to the AT-only markings to avoid accidental engine or transaxle damage from the installation of the wrong filter. Another service feature is the use of quick disconnect couplers where the fuel lines meet the fuel tank. This makes for easier fuel tank removal. One of the more major changes on the Mirage is that the ignition timing terminal is not needed. That's because all basic adjustments are done with MFI actuator tests on the scan tool. The Mirage also uses one 16-pin data link connector, as opposed to the 16 and 12-pin connectors that the 1996 model used. One other serviceability item worth noting here has to do with the scan tool. One change is that pin 14 in the data link connector is blank, and that means you won't be able to drive the speedometer directly with the scan tool. You'll also notice a change in scan tool diagnostic trouble codes with the Mirage, as with other 97 model vehicles. Well, that wraps up the Part 1 technical overview on the new Mirage. What do you say we jump through cyberspace and take a seat in the new 1997 Eclipse? You know where to click. You should know that there's a new base model Eclipse in the 1997 lineup. This economical model provides basic transportation in a sporty package. In general, the Eclipse lineup enjoys a minor facelift in 1997. Let's look at the popular GST Eclipse and see what new exterior changes are in store. Highlighting the outstanding visual changes are brand new accents all around, including front fascia and headlights, rear fascia, side cladding, fog lights design and open ducts, new rear backup lights, and a new standard rear spoiler on the GST and GSX coupes. The Eclipse interior is improved too. Let's give it a click. Minor interior changes include new seat materials and colors, which give the Eclipse a more contemporary look, but nothing that would affect servicing. There are some changes under the hood, however, that will affect servicing. I think you know the drill. Thank you. The 2.0-liter turbo engine uses a cam position sensor based on a new design. It's the same as that on the 97 1.8-liter Mirage. You'll see how it works in Part 2 of the program. To maximize durability, the timing belt material has been changed and widened. This new belt uses more and finer teeth. Plus, the sprockets have been changed to accommodate the new belt. The Eclipse Spider GS with the 2.4-liter engine uses a strict evaporative emission system similar to the 2.4-liter Galant. For 97, the purge capacity through both the low and high flow circuits is increased. New 17-inch alloy wheels are now standard on the GSX. The GSX has minor suspension modifications necessary to accommodate the larger wheels. With its new exterior and interior changes and trim level designations, the 1997 Galant will continue to lead the way in comfort and luxury. It's so smooth that it practically drives itself. And that's what I call smooth. Let's check out the exterior changes for 1997. Changes in the front, such as those to the bumper fascia and core, head panel, grille and fog lights, add to the impression of elegance. A number of minor exterior changes are found in the rear as well, including such things as the rear combination lamp, rear lid lamp, rear panel garnish, and trunk lid outer lower panel. The Galant's interior basically remains the same, with the exception of a new audio system and some new seat and headlining trim. LX models are available with automatic climate control. Brand new this year is the DE trim line, which replaces the former S designation. These minor refinements help secure Galant's place as a truly refined and respected vehicle carrying the Mitsubishi nameplate. When it comes to serviceability, the 1997 Galant only has a couple of mechanical changes. Let's click on the serviceability button to see what these minor changes are. For maximum durability, some of the Galant suspension parts have been modified in design. The ABS hydraulic unit has been changed, but its function and operation remain the same. Now let's move on to something that gets you from point A to point B faster than we sometimes do things here in cyberspace. Hey, you sure got that one right. What's new here? Well, for one thing, there's a new engine in the 3000 GT lineup. In addition to the SL and VR4 Mitsubishi, you'll be seeing a new entry-level 3000 GT. It'll have all the same pizzazz, but it will be fitted with a 12-valve 3.0-liter V6 engine for affordability. Ready to check out the exterior? The 3000 GT keeps pace with today's look and technology thanks to a few well-placed improvements, like the door panel modification that improves side impact strength to meet 1997 standards. These new GT3000s make a statement with a new front fascia, and a new rear spoiler. In the interior of the 3000 GT, be prepared to find a small number of changes in the accessory department. This includes a new audio system and a more convenient CD auto changer with a larger 10 CD magazine holder. And there's HomeLink, the built-in universal garage door opener that learns the correct transmission frequency. I always wanted to try this. I guess when they said universal, they weren't kidding. That leaves us with only one web page left to look at. Give it a click, and we'll review Mitsubishi's very popular sport utility vehicle, the Montero. Let's see what exterior changes are in store for the 1997 model lineup. Among the small number of exterior changes is the addition of privacy glass for 1997. And, as an anti-theft measure, you'll find that the VIN has been stamped on all key components. In the interior, Montero offers some new options, such as the new Mitsubishi Infinity Premium Audio System, which is standard on the SR and optional on the LS, complete with 8 speakers in all. And for those cold mornings, heated seats. The automatic transmission mode switch has been simplified to switch the hold mode on or off. The power and economy selections have been eliminated. Mechanically, the Montero's big news is the introduction of a new engine. Let's have a let's have a look. This 3.5-liter single overhead cam 24-valve engine is standard with both the LS and SR trim levels. This powerhouse delivers more mid-range torque than the 3.0-liter engine previously found in the LS. This engine no longer uses variable intake control due to its high torque design. Except for the intake manifold and single overhead cam cylinder heads, most of the engine is similar in design to the 24-valve dual overhead cam engine it replaces. Other changes under the hood include a new ABS hydraulic unit and SRS impact sensors. Their function remains the same. The differential gear ratios have been changed to take advantage of additional mid-range torque while providing maximum fuel economy. To improve the Montero's ride and lessen noise and vibration, the 1997 model now utilizes new CV joints at the front of the rear drive shaft. Well, that completes your cyberspace tour of Part 1. This new Mitsubishi lineup is taking the lead in 1997 where it counts: performance, style, comfort, and of course, value. And we're glad that you'll be helping take the lead where it counts with customers by providing the kind of service and technical expertise that leads to customer satisfaction. Let's move down the information highway to Part 2 and look at the important technological changes for these models.